Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our 2022 Glodon Cubicost C4 new product launch event. I'm Sylvester, and I will be your MC for today. On behalf of Glodon Singapore, we're excited to have you with us today to witness the launch of Glodon Cubicost C4. You will witness our latest innovations in Cubicost, 5D BIM digital platform, and some success stories from our respected clients. We are pleased to welcome our esteemed partners and clients that have been with us for years. Thank you for your continuous support, as well as our fellow friends in the AEC industry who are new to Glodon. Not to forget our institution partners and students. All your presence has made our day. Before anything else, we would like to have your attention here as we will brief you on the rules and regulations for attending this virtual event. If you have any questions or encounter any technical issues throughout this event, type them in the chat box to let us know. Please avoid private message. Our team members will attend to you as soon as possible. Your cooperation is very much appreciated. Now, allow me to briefly go through today's agenda. First, we will start with the welcoming speech from our country director. We will then watch a short video showing the success stories of our respected skillful users. After that, one of our customer success consultants will present the values of Glodon Cubicost C4 in two parts, as you can see right here. After the presentation, we will go into a live engagement session where we answer some questions from our audience. To liven up the event, we will also have two parts of lucky draw. Total of 10 lucky winners will walk away with a $50 e-voucher each. Of course, we saved the best for the last, as one of you will have the chance to win our grand prize of $1,000 e-voucher. Exciting, isn't it? All you need to do is stay and complete the event satisfaction survey before you leave. The winner of the grand prize will be announced tomorrow. So please follow Glodon Singapore's LinkedIn and Facebook page for the announcement of the winner. Make sure you stay with us until the end because any one of you could leave with the prizes. Finally, we will introduce some exclusive promotions for anyone who's interested in our products after this event. That's all about today's agenda. Before we move on to the highlights of today's event, I am pleased to welcome our handsome country director of Glodon Singapore, Sean, to give his welcoming speech to kickstart today's event. Sean, please.
Good day, everyone. I'm Sean, the Country Director of Glodon Singapore. First of all, on behalf of Glodon Singapore team, I would like to say a big thank you to all of you for tuning in Glodon Singapore Cubicost C4 new product launch event. It's so great to see so many of our partners and friends here to witness the exciting moment together with us today. As the world continues to grapple with the effects of COVID-19 pandemic, our team once again hosting our annual events on a digital platform for a third consecutive year, helping to ensure the continued health, safety, and well-being of our customers and community. Digital transformation has been shaping new ways from how we live to how we work. All these changes has given us a lot of positive impacts, despite many unfortunate events that happened due to the COVID-19 pandemic. At the same time, it acts as one of the catalysts in transforming the business to be more digital and smarter. According to Future of Construction, a focus produced by Oxford Economics and Marsh McLennan companies, Marsh and Guy Capital, the global construction market is expected to grow by US dollars 4.5 trillion over the next 10 years to reach 15.2 trillion by 2030. This is up 42% from 10 to 7 trillion in 2020. According to Building and Construction Authority of Singapore, the market is expected to improve steadily with the demand value between dollars 25 billion and 32 billion per year from 2022 to 2025. This positive outlook for the AEC industry showing great opportunities. This also possibly lead to the increased adoption of digital technologies, which is affecting every aspect of construction, from bidding to building. To see that, this is fundamentally altering how the construction industry operates is no exaggeration. The only way for construction firms is improve outcomes by adopting right digital tools. At Glodon, we constantly reshaping the way we deliver values to our customers to ensure we are providing the right digital tools needed to both meet the intensifying industry demands of today and also meet the future needs that benefit the whole industry. For the past 3 years alone, we have invested around $50 million to R&D. With this, we really hope that tour QS profession can grow sustainably along with the development in the industry. And for the past year, construction firms were navigating through the COVID-19 situation. Our team strive even harder to help our local firms to stay strong and stay competitive. We actively engage with over 500 enterprises that already adopted Glodon Cubicost 5D BIM solution. And more than 5,000 QS professionals completed Glodon Cubicost 5D BIM professional training courses. Besides that, our team was actively involved in various education programs by partner with NUS and the BCAA, providing 5D BIM empowerment course to master students, university students, diploma students, as well as working professionals. We have also organized various education webinars for our QS profession during this challenging period. We believe all these developments are essentially as we help our industry talents and future talents to be BIM qualified and stay competitive in the industry. We are also proudly sharing that GTC and Glodon signed memorandum of understanding to drive collaboration and develop a cost management system for construction projects to allow various stakeholders involved in construction projects such as owners, consultants, and contractors, to share and input data, thus improving collaboration throughout the construction cycle. All these achievements would not be possible without unwavering support from our customers and industry friends. On behalf of Glodon Singapore team, we are grateful for the trust you have placed in us. Allow me in my closing remarks to thank you all for joining Glodon Cubicost New Product Launch 2022. Your presence today is an honor and a joy in our journey to precision leads efficiency with 5D BIM. We're looking forward to continuing connection beyond this event. Once again, thank you all, and I wish you an enjoyable section.
All right, thank you, Sean, for such an informative and insightful speech. It is obvious that BIM is driving industry transformation. Glodon's objective is to help our customers to stay competitive and profitable in the future industry. AEC players who have implemented BIM will always have the competitive edge to efficiently and effectively deliver successful building projects compared to conventional way. And of course, we should always support what we say, not just with words, but also through action. It's an honor to have the opportunity to interview two of our respected and skillful clients who have successfully implemented our BIM digital cost management platform. We will now play a short video of how BIM has helped them in their works. So sit back, relax, and please enjoy.
I'm working as a BIM consultant advocating for our customers. My major responsibility is to drive a successful 5D BIM implementation to help construction firms to go BIM and go digital. We really care about customer experience and also the human connections to better understand their real needs so that we can achieve their goals together.
We must put the customer requirement as the first priority in our daily work. Then in that case, we can know more about what's their wants and then to contribute the best service to the clients. With the new technology coming, we must have the right system and procedure to integrate it with the business.
It is important to get three things right in the project, and they are time, cost, and quality. This 3 points is quite important for us because if not, our project will keep delaying, the budget will be overrun, and our reputation will be affected as well.
As a quantity surveyor, it is very important for us that our quantities are correct and accurate. It is very important for us in our daily work to be efficient and to be organized. Our projects are really fast-paced, so we have to cope up with all these project schedules in a timely manner. Other major problems that we are facing here is, of course, the collaboration between our team. We don't have a unified system because we have different style of how we do manual takeoff. Having the right tech solutions that provide us with correct and accurate results, it ensures us that our ongoing projects will have no major issues with regards to cost and time.
Cubicost is a cutting-edge, smart, user-friendly, BIM-based QS solution to better address QS professionals' needs to also advance business towards digitalization. It is actually a complete 2D to 3D BIM costing for tender stage, for architectural, for structural, and for M&E. Most difficult part is actually the implementation stage. When we kickstart using a new way to do our usual works, and people tend to be urgent to want the immediate result.
There is the full set of the service we provide to our clients. So in different stage or different method, it consists of software operation training, actual project guidance, educational webinar, hotlines, surveys, and also some events which is talking about new technologies. So we engage our clients in different services to ensure their success in the digital building industry.
I started using Glodon software mid-year of 2021, and I am just so glad that Glodon team has provided us with basic trainings and project guidance. And being used to the traditional way of manual measurement, at first I was a bit hesitant to explore the software because it's quite new to us. As I spent time learning the software, I really enjoyed it, and I think it's very easy to use, and it really provides us with the accurate solution after. Glodon Cubicost software such as the TAS or the takeoff for architecture and structure really helped us, especially during the tender, because during the tender stage we are not provided with 3D models from our clients. But using these 2D drawings only and having this TAS software, we are able to create a 3D model. We are able to visualize what really the project looks like in a 3D scale, and it helps us to be more conscious with our cost and quantity.
Previously, we need to spend quite a lot of time to do the inking, but with TBQ software, there is this auto inking function which actually allows us to work faster, and we can even submit the tender ahead of time. In addition, my team has been using TBQ software since 2019. The software enables us to submit more tenders and get more awarded projects.
The best thing that really impressed me with this software is the digitalization itself. This Cubicost solution is really helpful for us. Gone are the days that we are using 2D drawings, and I am very much happy that there is this Glodon software that can embrace this kind of fifth dimension that we have in our engineering right now.
I always put myself into my client's shoe to understand the urgency of their tasks, and then I'm willing to dash down to give them my helping arms, and so that they can complete their task on time.
Throughout the whole journey, Glodon team was there for us and demonstrate the step-by-step and guide us throughout the whole journey. In general, our team is quite happy with Glodon team helpline. They actually help us quite a lot.
Glodon has really helped us to optimize our workflow, especially by reducing the time that we spent doing the manual calculation using these 2D PDF drawings, and thus it really improves our quality of work. Adapting to new technologies in our workflow can be challenging on our part because we are dealing with different and a lot of people within our company departments. But knowing the fact that every one of us is equipped with the right tech solution, it ensures us that our work becomes easier and faster. With the fast-changing technology, especially in construction industry, we really need to adapt with all these changes. If we really want to continue our business, there is no way for us but to embrace and adapt to technology because everyone around us is already moving toward digitalization.
Our team at Glodon always strive to make every project a success.
What an amazing experience. Thank you, Emmanuel and Cheryl, for sharing their experience. Now, the highlight of today's event is here. I'd like to welcome the pretty lady, one of our Glodon Singapore customer success consultants, Harlin, to introduce the key values and highlights of Cubicost C4. Harlin, please.
Hi everyone! Once again, thank you for tuning in 2022 Glodon Cubicost C4 New Product Launch event. I'm Harleen, Customer Success Consultant in Glodon Singapore. Now is my time to present to you our new features and highlights on the new version of Cubicost 5D BIM solution. With this, I proudly present to you TAS C4. Cubicost is known to be a 5D BIM software where it focuses on bringing value to our users. Its intelligence allows users to build model with information and database, even visualize the building model together with quantity and information needed. Having that interconnection, we are able to transfer information within enterprises. We have come to the 4th generation of Cubicost products. In the past 3 gens, we have been emphasizing how fundamental it is the connectivity of data. Using Cubicost 5D BIM digital cost management solutions, your data can be connected and automated to improve your work efficiency and produce accurate results by using a single BIM model. We have helped many consultants and contractors in dealing with the pre-contract challenges like quantification, BQ preparation, etc. Last year, in our C3 of TAS product, we have achieved some breakthroughs to push the envelope to bring the idea of 5D BIM modeling from design stage to construction stage. This year, we have further developed some new features to bring more usability to construction. Let me walk you through the new exciting features. TAS is the leader of 5D quantity takeoff era, and its main focus is on calculation for architecture and structure. For past 10 years, it is widely praised for its built-in local calculation rules, efficient modeling, and integration of quantity and model. As we all have known throughout all the stages, you can apply Cubicost to achieve more efficient quantity takeoffs from design stage, tender stage, construction stage, and to the final operation stage. In TASC, we continue to make it going further, especially for the construction stage. For progress claim, you may need to go down to sites and check the work done and calculate the quantities manually. To sum up, there are 3 pain points in the calculation of the construction stage. They are time-constrained, error-prone, and repetitive. We have to calculate not only work done by percentage of completion, but also work done by trade. We need a platform to manage the data in the construction process. What is the quantity for progress payment 1 and what is the quantity for progress payment 2? This calculation is inaccurate and inefficient under the traditional method. TASC can import 2D drawings from upstream like DWG, PDF, and 3D format files such as IFC, RVT to generate BIM cost model. The segmentation function in TAS can be used to generate BIM cost model on site. What is worth emphasizing is now we can import Revit 2022, the latest version, into TAS. The segmentation of TAS mainly deals with these practical business scenarios. The first scenario, multi-party subcontracting scenarios, can be handled through construction zone or subcontracting element. For example, a project that has multiple subcontractors can be segregated to various zones here. And second, actual progress claim. It allows QS to generate work done quantity for progress claims through the progress claimed element, and through set associated segmentation, work done can be segregated in terms of formwork and concrete trade. The third one, vertical segmentation, allows QS to compute progress claim quantity for vertical elements such as column, walls, etc., using the define work done function. And the fourth scenario, progress claim by trade can be applied through set associated segmentation function, which allows the QS to take off quantity by trade such as concrete and formwork. Next, let us take a look on this short video on the segmentation function. At the segmentation element, create progress claim in element list. Then set the calculation scope to determine what are those elements to calculate for that claim. Then draw segmentations on model according to work done progress you can possibly obtain from sites. Then click on Set Associated Segmentation, then select the entities with different completions. Lastly, we will run the calculation. After running the calculation, you can select the segmentation and click on View Quantity. Under the Set Classification and Condition, you can view all of the elements' quantity or take off the progress claim attribute. So now your quantity report will be categorized according to progress claim. The view expression function allows you to check how each entity is calculated with segmentations. In DASC, we have added in new functions to segmentation such as set associated segmentation, define work done, and check segmentation. Let's take a look in detail on these new functions. The set associated segmentation is mainly used for projects with progress claim by trade. Each trade work is clearly differentiated with distinctive colors by default. Now you can select any entity and associate trade work to be included in a segmentation. Then quantities are segregated and displayed by segmentations. Next, let us watch this video about the feature. First, create a new progress claim one, then define the calculation scope. Next, open the column markup drawing, which you can possibly obtain from sites. Here we will hide the beam and slab entity to show only the column entity. Next, we'll drag select all marked up columns in the model. Then under set associated segmentation function, tick on formwork and concrete trade for progress claim one. For the rest of the columns in this area, tick on formwork only for progress claim. Then carry out the same steps for beam and slab entity. Continue to highlight the beam and slab and put in the segmentation. Next, we will carry out the calculation. Select the floors to calculate. Then when the calculation is complete, we will click on View Expression. The selected slab contains formwork and concrete quantity, while the other slab only contains formwork quantity. So progress claim 1 is complete. For the following month, create progress claim 2. Repeat the same steps as progress claim 1. Drag select the column and slab at this area. Set associated function. Tick on concrete trade only. Calculate the whole model, and at view expression, this slab contains formwork quantity in progress claim 1 and concrete quantity in progress claim 2. In the view quantity by category function, make sure that the correct floors are selected. We can see here, the quantity report is based on progress claim attribute. So progress claim 2 is complete. Construction projects occasionally carry out claims vertically for some structures. In define work done function, vertical elements such as wall, column, etc. can be segmented to multiple progress claims. Next, let us watch this video to understand more on the feature. First, we will create progress claim 1 under segmentation element, then define the calculation scope. Next, create progress claim 2 and also define the calculation scope. Show only the vertical elements such as walls and columns under the entity display settings. Next, we will drag select the columns. After selecting the columns, click on define work done. Then add a new row. At the drop-down button, select progress claim 1. Then key in the work done percentage. Continue the same steps for column and wall at other area. So progress claim 1 is complete. Starting to progress claim 2. Select the columns at this area. Then define the work done. Add a new row and key in the work done percentage. You can see here that the software will prompt a message if the work done percentage exceeded 100%. Continue the same steps for vertical entity at other area for progress claim 2. Then proceed to calculate the model. Select the floors and then click OK. So we're going to take a look in the 3D view. You can see in this 3D view, the transparent model indicates work is done in multiple progress claims. and at view quantity expression, we can see that this column is claimed 100% in progress claim 1, whereas this column, it shows that it is claimed 30% in progress claim 1 and 70% in progress claim 2. Then we will switch to the function view quantity by category and select all floors. The column quantity is displayed according to progress claim, but the wall element isn't. So at set classification and quantity, activate progress claim attribute. And now the quantity report of the wall element is generated by progress claim. On site, contractors need to submit proofs when applying for progress claims. The proof should explain the work done covered in the current claim. And the QS sometimes need to demonstrate project progress to the supervisor or upstream. Let's take a look in the next video on how you can cross-check progress work done with demarcations using the check segmentation function. Clicking on check segmentation, you can see the segmentations in different colors. The individual progress claims can be checked, as well as the cumulative progress claim. Then mouse over to view associated progress claim and work done percentage. And by clicking Save as Picture, you can choose the location to save or even set the file name. When exportation is complete, you will receive a demarcation image in high-quality JPEG format to substantiate your interim payment application. TASC focuses on efficiency, accuracy, and visualization. This is our pursuit of every optimization. Now, let me introduce the first important optimizations, which is the project attributes. To a novice BIM user, it is extremely overwhelming to go through every single attribute in a BIM model. It is difficult to find the attribute you need to refer in the sea of information. So now, in this TASC version, you can use project attributes to customize attribute display, add custom attributes, and share attribute template. On top of that, project attributes also plays a vital role in import RVT file. Let us watch a video. Now, we will select a RVT file to import, then select the reference floor and click OK to import. Now, the Revit model is being imported into TAS. It's going through a thorough series of importation. And after importing the Revit file into TAS, we can see that all the Revit attributes are imported into the TAS attribute editor. Otherwise, you can go to project attributes to activate RVT attributes. This is a very big optimization for RVT model users. Then calculate the model, and at view quantity by category, we can directly use this RVT attribute to set classification, to view quantity, even to find entity. And other optimization is to focus on using a more efficient method to draw beams and walls. This is the auto-arrange by beam and wall. To quickly draw the wall, you can use auto-arrange by beam and axis function to generate walls automatically. Let's view this short clip for the function. After selecting auto-arrange by axis of beam, you can take a look in 3D view, then select the beams and right-click. Software can quickly generate the walls. As for beam, you can use auto-arrange by wall and strip foundation to generate beams automatically. And to quickly generate beams, select auto-arrange by axis of wall. Then select the walls right away and right-click. You can see here beams can be easily generated. And other optimization is also to focus on using a more efficient method to draw steel structure and truss. This is the draw steel truss by cat line function. The manual drawing method requires the user to continuously zoom in on the drawing and accurately locate the position. If it's wrongly drawn, users need to cancel or delete and redraw, which should be troublesome and time-consuming. So using draw by catline function, this problem can be solved. At the same time, using shortcut keys F4 and Shift F4 to adjust the entity direction more flexibly. Now we'll switch to another work plane, which is the section drawing. And using use draw by catline function, continue to pick the cat lines from the drawing. Just by clicking on one of the still line, the image of still structure will start to form in blue color. At the meantime, you can click on the F4 key on keyboard a few times until the insert point of drawing the still structure is correct. Then right-click to confirm the selection of still structure cat lines, and the still structure will form. Then switch to 3D view, and this is the section view that was drawn earlier. So this is Cubicost TASE solution on site. We use segmentation, define work done, etc. features to make QS work on site more efficient, accurate, and visualized. That's all for part 1. Please stay with us as there is going to be a part 2. It's your time now, Sylvester.
Thank you, Harlan. What an update. I hope all our TS users have learned something new and useful from the presentation. Remember, our chat box is open for questions. Type them in right now if you would like to have some answers. While you do that, anyone of you woke up this morning feeling lucky? Anyone? I didn't. Because it's time for our lucky draw part 1. Harlan, I'm gonna need you back here, please. Thank you. As you can see, we have a box full of the names of the attendees of today's event. So let's not waste our time. I will draw the names of the first 5 winners, okay? So as you can see right here, I'm gonna draw 5 real quick. That's 1, 2, 3, how many was that? 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 5 names drawn, and I'll announce them one by one. The first lucky winner of the day is Emilio Nagahiro. You're the first lucky winner of our first part of lucky draw. Okay, congratulations. I'm gonna put this in my pocket so I can get some luck from you guys. Okay, the second lucky winner is Edwin Teo, you have won yourself a $50 e-voucher. Give me some luck too. Okay. The third winner is Bin Din. Is that how I pronounce your name? I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name. So Bin Din, you're lucky number 3. 2 more left, okay? Our fourth lucky winner is Bong Zi Keng, okay? You're our 4th lucky person. And the last lucky winner for today, part 1 lucky draw is Ong Yi Ming. All right, these are the 5 lucky winners of our first part of lucky draw. Okay, for our, wait a minute, let me get the clicker. For our 5 winners, remember to contact us after today's event to redeem your prize. You can either contact us via email or phone call. For those who haven't gotten any prize, do not be disappointed. Just stay with us. You might be the lucky one in our part 2 lucky draw. Now, I hope you recall there's a part 2 to our presentation. I hope everyone's back because Harlan will continue the second part of presentation from here. Welcome back, Harlan.
Welcome back, everyone. I will now present to you the value delivery for part 2. We will dive into how TBQC has improved in terms of cost management. Compared with traditional tendering process, TBQC has empowered both consultants and contractors through digital tendering by streamlining the tendering workflows, producing accurate costing, and improving the profitability. Previously, in year 2020, we have resolved many tendering challenges in tendering process. The purpose of tender evaluation is to identify the most economically advantageous tender. Especially, the commercial evaluation handled by QS is the most crucial part to ensure that the price is in order and reasonable to carry out the works in construction stage later. The current conventional practice can be extremely labor-intensive and yet unproductive, such as involving a lot of spreadsheets and QS inputting a lot of time to conduct tender evaluation. It is also time-intensive, such that QS will spend a lot of days needing to go through all the rates and amounts from all tenderer. If addendum occurs, this process will be prone to error, as it involves various manual linking and complicated formulas. Therefore, the outcome of tender evaluation might turn out to be highly inconsistent. Let's have a look on how TBQC incorporate with our new platform, eTender, solve these problems and help you with your tender evaluation process. In any tender evaluation process, you may receive multiple revised quotations from the contractor. Thus, it is necessary to compare the quotations of the same contractor in different versions to see the modification or special quotation. In the past, tender prices can only be compared once across different tenderer. But in eTender, you can easily create a new round to compare and evaluate different tenderers' quotations in any version without overwriting your previous results. You may also want to select and compare different quotation versions from different contractors. In this case, you can easily do the comparison by creating a custom compare round. With a single click, the results can be shown as you need. This new feature enables consultants to flexibly evaluate multiple tender documents in different rounds, making tender evaluation process more efficient and accurate. Next, we added some new and optimized validation check features in eTender. Determining the variance between your set benchmark and tenderer's quotation in every single item can be as challenging. Besides showing the highest and lowest prices by remark function, a comparison column can be added in eTender. After the user sets the benchmark, the system will automatically calculate the difference between each tenderer's quotation and the benchmark, giving users a direct and perceptual impression about the tender price. The market competition in the construction industry is becoming increasingly fierce, and the profit space is constantly being compressed. Therefore, construction enterprises need to improve the profit through cost management to improve their core competitiveness. However, there are many difficulties in traditional cost management. The cost data is usually stored in individual device or saved as separate attachment. There is no centralized platform for instant data analysis and data accumulation. This causes fragmented info. When there is a shuffling in manpower, data might be easily misplaced. Therefore, loss of cost info occurs. And when one figure changes, it is hard to trace the related changes in a timely manner. Information are outdated. The changes may cause errors and thus have massive impact to costing. It is hard for enterprises to consolidate data to support the decision-making process. Therefore, results may turn out to be inconsistent. To solve the above difficulties, TBQC provides an interconnected cost management platform that centralizes and manages all cost and build-up enterprise data, making cost calculation, analysis, and reuse of data easier. There are two databases built-in TBQC, including the build-up rate at project level and resource library at enterprise level. TBQC provides multiple rate types in the build-up rates, for example, labor, material, and equipment. For easier calculation, all formulas are predefined in workbooks to make sure there are no calculation errors. Additionally, the build-up rate supports for collaboration and sharing between different parties, preventing unnecessary data transference and data loss. Here's a scenario. When the user compiles the rate of a project, the market price may be changed, or the user wants to adjust the price for a particular item. In this case, users need to adjust the price item by item. But by using TBQ, users can directly change the item price in build-up rates. Then all prices that are linked in BQ will be updated. Additionally, due to the massive amount of rates used in a project, it may be difficult for users to identify which data are used and which are not. So TBQC provides a systematic solution for data checking. The rates that have been linked to the BQ will be remarked and can be filtered to check the reference status. If the user wants to have a deeper data checking, you can click the BQ reference mark to view all the corresponding BQ items that have applied the rate. Data are now connected and visualized, making cost tracking and checking more intuitive. The cost management is interconnected such that an amount of the latest price information can be made available in the platform. Second, cost data can be easily retrieved and used for efficient tender pricing. Third, the data can be more structured and defined to project type classifications or to developers' preference to ensure the competitiveness of tender submission. And fourth, data from external parties combined with these internal cost data gathered from the previous experiences can be triangulated and adjusted for the final bid. In TBQC, we have added in new module for contractors. Previously, TBQC could only help contractors that receive PDF tender documents with one click to identify PDF documents and backfill automatically. But once you receive Excel tenders from consultants, you cannot do pricing for the tender. Good news is in TBQC, a new module, Excel Identify and Backfill, a beta version has been released. So contractors could identify Excel to editable BQ or preview the quote info in TBQC. Then export to Excel in the same format, which is efficient and accurate. You could do various price analysis and generate various analysis reports in TBQC, having the same process as PDF tender. Now, contractors that receive tender BQ in Excel format can also do pricing in TBQC. When exporting to Excel, the amount is printed back efficiently and accurately. TBQC has become more professional in tackling different major projects, such as civil ME. So this year, we have improved the overall cost management experience. TBQC has also optimized the analysis module this year. Here's a business scenario. There's hundreds and thousands of rate database. Traditionally, if the manager wants to get an idea of the profitability of a particular item in project, the QS need to browse through all the bill items manually to capture and calculate the total cost and quantity for that rate item. When there's an addendum, the process will be repeated. This process costs plenty of time and need massive manual input. The solution we have now is, by using by rate item analysis function, all related figures are grouped by the resource types and cost items in a summary view. As a result, total material usage and amount required can be viewed at a glance. Besides, when the addendum occurs, all related data will be updated instantly, preventing double handling of data. The by rate item function is an automated repetitive process. It is highly traceable to source, which allows users to check which item the total quantity is derived from and the details of the rate. The results can be exported and shared to other departments, which enhances cross-department collaborative work. In the new version of TBQC, it provides a new dimension for price checking. QS can compare the prices in build-up rates between the current project and enterprise resource library. The difference is automatically marked in different colors. The results of comparison is noticeable and can be easily used to report to the superior. Before finalizing the tender estimation, QS may need to analyze the same rate item that are adopted in different projects to check the reasonability of the prices. TBQC supports a graphic analysis with multiple dimensions. The average price of the selected rate item can be shown by quarter, month, last modified date, or tender date, which increases the readability and usability during price analysis. This year, TBQC has also improved the ease of use for collaboration section. The check-in log function. Here's a scenario. Usually, a project will be modified by multiple users collaboratively. When the data has been changed, QS have a hard time to find and track the source of change. For example, the total tender amount is detected as incorrect before submitting tender document. The wrong items as well as the person who carries out the modification works needs to be found to trace the reason. Right now, the new version of TBQC allows users to submit a check-in log after finishing their work. Therefore, all collaborators can view the check-in records to understand changes made, which reduces the cost of communication and improves working efficiency. As for managers, this function is convenient for them to check who have modified the project for a period of time or compare the data before and after modification. The traceable data enables managers to achieve better decision-making. Another insert comment function, here's a scenario. When compiling a BQ item, besides the necessary information such as quantity and amount, some explanation notes may also need to be attached. In the past, all comments can only be inserted in the remark column, which is difficult to be searched and understood, and the misinformed changes may occur. As the sources and editor cannot be automatically traced within the comment, the efficiency of coordination between team members is low. Right now, TBQC allows users to easily insert comments in any cells in the worksheet. Besides, the editor and editing time will also be shown alongside the content. When multiple users work together to compile a BQ document, the information can be easily viewed and tracked. TBQC has improved for addendum management. Let us take a look. Traditionally, contractors need to make a quotation after receiving the paper tender. However, when receiving an addendum tender from the consultant, they do not only need to compare the difference between the two versions and requote, but also need to rewrite the price of the unchanged content in the addendum document. As there are multiple versions for tender addendum for each project, challenges faced are, first, difficult to compare the differences between the addendum and original documents. Second, prone to error when filling in the prices from the original to addendum documents. The third, repeated process after receiving the addendum documents. Right now, TBQC's intelligent addendum management can directly compare and highlight the differences between the addendum version and the original version. Here on the screen, on the left, you can see is the original BQ, and on the right is the addendum BQ. Both of the contents are the same, so I'll play this video right now. Click on Mark as Unchanged page, then confirm the changes, and prices can be backfilled into the latest changed PDF. However, for this addendum page, on the left side is the original BQ, and on the right is addendum BQ. There are differences in both of the contents. Therefore, TBQC will compare and highlight the changes in both the original and addendum version, so QS can easily capture the difference. PDF identification. which is one of the contractor's favorite features, is also getting improvement this year. Over the years, our product team has been constantly improving the PDF identification module. The accuracy has significantly improved to 98% as compared to our 2020 version. Now, identification time for a 1,000-page tender is reduced to 2 minutes, which is 67% saving compared to a 2020 version. So this is Cubicost TBQC solution for e-tender, cost management, and auditing. We use the software intelligence to make QS work more visualized and interconnected. Next, let's take a look at how TRBC has improved in terms of efficiency. In this version, TRBC has some optimizations. These optimizations focus on efficiency, BIM rebar business, and so on. TRBC has great improvements in drawing operations, view quantity, and calculations. So drawing operation has an efficiency elevation of 40 to 75%. The effect varies according to different size of drawings. Second, the view quantity function has a 40 to 90% efficiency elevation, depending on the project size. And in terms of calculation efficiency, it has increased 6 times faster. Next, let's take a look in the new changes for BIM rebar settings. Now, additional calculation setting is added to common settings of BIM to enable densified links. In actual business, the links at the lap joints of BIM may have densified designs. For columns, there is a separate calculation setting to control whether the links need to be densified at the lap joints. It is expected that beams have the same links densified settings as column. Other than TASC and TRBC optimizations, we have carried out improvements in the M&E sector too. Cubicost has upgraded TME software from TME 2018 to TMEC with exciting new features and brand new interface. For more information on TMEC, feel free to reach out to us and we can arrange a business discussion with you. Next, we move on to how the Cubicost software improved in terms of user interface and user experience. In terms of user interface and user experience, we focus on user-friendly and therefore users are happy to work with the software. The improvements including file menu, navigation bar, software update, and so on. File menu. If you need to create a new file, open an existing file, save, change options or more, file menu is the place to do it. Navigation bar. It is organized the start view into 4 categories. Workspace, where you can see all your files. E-learning, where you can learn about how to master the software. And case check, you can get inspired by the success stories from our star users. Update, you can check out the overview of our new release. Software update, you can download and update the software to the latest version yourself. File navigation tab allows you to access your local files, all Cubicost cloud files. FAQ and news pane, get the recent top queries frequently asked by users. For TBQ, the challenges are the documents are stored by different personnel in different devices. Documents need to be transferred across multiple parties. Multiple versions for one project. It is hard for users to find the target file in a timely manner. Do you know in TBQ, you can create new project group to organize your files by different project groups. In addition, you can easily locate a file using the filter function. As for TAS and TRB, the challenges are all the current queries are piled up in service teams' inbox and hotline. Users wouldn't try to find the solutions on their own. That is why we improved our quick search in TAS to allow you to look up for command or solution from our help center. For beginner users, various functions in different tabs on the ribbon bar are hard to be found. Through our quick search tool, we will direct you to the location of the function you are looking for. To make our services accessible to as many customers as possible, we need to find an ideal online traffic pool. Among all customer touchpoints, the product itself is no doubt where the maximum traffic occurs. Therefore, we repositioned and redesigned the start view, making it a value delivery space rather than a simple welcome page. E-learning is one brand new space we had first introduced to our existing users since last July 2021. It is a learning ground with latest courses updated from time to time. Now we added a filter bar to help you to quickly select courses based on its type or level of complexity. Now, as a beginner or starter, you need not worry much about it, as the quick start guide will be there when you first log into the software to guide you and ensure you pick up the basic operation skills. So for the basics, you can get to know the basic operations. And for the practices, you will follow the hands-on courses to practice. And to complete this, you need to finish all courses and get certified. In the information portal, you may see case share where you can get inspired by the success stories from our star users. And at the news pane, you get to learn about what's happening in Glodon. In the FAQ pane, you get to see the recent top queries frequently asked by users. Cubicost optimization has brought so much value throughout the whole project lifecycle. Its intelligence allows users to build models with crucial information and database, to visualize the building model and interconnects data transference. Until here, I have come to the end of my sharing. Hope you find today's session fruitful. Most importantly, you found the value of Cubicost 5D BIM solution to make digital cost management adoption possible and accelerate your digital transformation journey. Sylvester, back to you.
Thank you, Harlan. A round of applause to our pretty Harlan here for such an amazing and informative presentation. I know I've mentioned this, but please remember, type in the chat box if you have any questions. Before that, hey Harlan, just out of curiosity, would there be any training or workshop provided for our users to learn these updates?
I was just about to mention this. We will conduct a Cubicost C4 New Features Workshop in April. It will be on the 14th and 29th of April. Please refer to the details on the screen.
Yes, refer to the details on the screen. Guys, that's great news. Remember to mark your calendar and be the first to register for the workshop. We have the registration code, QR code right there, ready for you to scan. I'll stop here for 10 seconds. So scan it right now and register, okay? For those who might not be able to scan it now, don't worry. An email containing the workshop registration link will be sent to you after today's event. This is just an FYI. Other than training courses and workshops, we will also organize high-valued and certified webinars for QSs to become qualified BIM QS. Therefore, we urge all of you QS out there to join us in all sessions. If you're interested to know more, do follow our LinkedIn and Facebook page, or simply just show your interest in the event satisfaction survey later. All right, guys, I've seen several questions popping out of the chat box. Thank you for your questions, but unfortunately, due to the time constraint, we will only be answering 3 questions from the chat box. But don't worry, for the remaining questions, we will try to answer it online for you guys after this session. Okay, so I have the first question with me right now. Are you ready, Harlan?
Yes.
Okay, the first question is how to get the new version installer.
For all the users out there, worry not. For those who have the software installed, it will prompt you with an update notification. Just click on it and install the latest version. Or we will also send emails to all the users with a link to download the latest version. Other than that, users who have access to our OTP, you can download the latest version from the platform.
I see. For all of you watching right now, these are the ways you can get the new version installer. If somehow you're unable to get the new version, always feel free to contact your respective account managers or user managers for assistance. Okay, number 2. Do you have any hand-on session or trial license provided? Do we have that?
Yes, we do. If you're interested in implementing our 5D BIM cost management platform, just contact us via call, email, or let us know in the event satisfaction form. We will have our account manager or user manager to liaise with you right away.
That's great. For those who are interested, why wait? Remember to call our account managers and user managers right now. Last question is regarding to M&E services. Someone wants to know whether can do modeling measurement for M&E services with Cubicost?
Yes, we can. Cubicost can cater to the quantifications of all M&E traits. Do let us know in the chat box if you're interested to understand more. Our accounts manager will contact and assist you after the session.
Thank you, Harlin. I hope these answers were helpful. Again, any questions, feel free to contact us for assistance. We're glad to help. Hey, Harlin, I know your part is done, okay? But we still need you here to, make the screen look more pretty. And also, it's time for another round of... Whoa! Oh my God, it's another round of lucky draw. Same as just now, I will draw 5 names and each of you will receive a $50 e-voucher. Now, without further ado, I'll be doing the same thing, draw 5 names from the box, okay? Straight away, I will draw 5 different names. Who are the lucky winners of our second one? Maybe this one, last one will be here. Okay. You guys ready? All right. The first lucky winner of our second round lucky draw is Alina Monica Ali. You are the first lucky winner. There you go. $50 e-voucher for you. I'll take some luck. Thank you. Another one. Lucky number 2. Lucky number 2 is NG Tan. NG Tan, you're the lucky winner of our second $50 e-voucher. Okay, the third $50 e-voucher belongs to Yvonne Teo. I hope I pronounced your name right. Yvonne Teo, you're the third, I think. Was it third? Yes, that was the third winner. Okay, the fourth. Number 4 is Lung Hua Chong. Lung Hua Chong, you're our number 4 lucky winners for today. And the last one, okay, right here. The last winner of our lucky draw will be... Our last lucky winner is Liu Yan Chen. Liu Yan Chen, you are the last winner of our lucky draw, part 2. Okay, another 5 lucky ones. Congratulations, guys. All right, thank you, Harlene. You can go drink some water. I'll take it from here, all right? For our lucky winners, don't forget to drop us an email or redeem or call to redeem your prizes, okay? What's that? Okay, woo, time really flies, huh? We're so grateful for all of you to stay with us this far. But before anything else, finally, I would like to introduce our latest promotion packages for those who are interested in our products after today's event. For all new SMEs who are interested in purchasing our products to improve your business, now is the perfect time because you could be eligible for the PSG funding support up to 70%. Yes, you heard it right, 70% is very worth it. Get it now before it's too late, okay? For all existing users, this is for you. Maintenance has lapsed, don't worry, renew now because we are giving you 1 free maintenance year for 3-year renewal. Yes, renew 3 years, you get 1 for free. And last but not least, for those who are not eligible for PSG funding, that includes our existing users as well. We have something else for you. Here we have 3 promotion packages with different discount rate. You get 15% off if you buy 1 license, and 25% off for 3, and a whooping 35% for 5 licenses. Anyone who's interested, there's no better time than now, okay? Email or call us. We will have our account managers ready to help you with your requests. Almost forgot, we still have one unowned $1,000 e-voucher looking for its owner, okay? Come and bring it home. All you need to do is scan the barcode, and complete the event satisfaction survey. Then wait for the announcement of the winner in our LinkedIn and Facebook page. Remember to follow us, okay? Any one of you could be the owner of this $1,000 e-voucher. So why wait? Do it now, okay? Other than that, some of you may not have noticed this, but in the reminder emails, it was stated that anyone who has completed the event survey stands a chance to win our grand prize, which is the $1,000 e-voucher, and one of our 20 $50 e-vouchers. Yes, you heard it right, 20. As you recall, we have picked 10 winners during this event. We will announce the remaining 10 winners together with the $1,000 e-voucher in our LinkedIn and Facebook page. For those who might have missed the QR code right now, don't worry. The QR code will be available to scan after this Zoom session ends. So don't miss the chance, and remember, scan and complete the survey. It's sad to say, but we have come to an end of our product launch event. We hope you find this morning fruitful and enjoyable. Once again, on behalf of Glodon Singapore, we would like to extend our gratitude for having you with us today. You have made this event a great success. We hope to see you again in the future. Thank you. Stay safe and stay healthy. Goodbye.
Over time, the AEC industry has gone through rapid changes and innovations to face ever-evolving new challenges. Digital transformation in the AEC industry necessitates the use of 3D visualization to handle more complex construction projects. The lack of digital solutions will lead to costly and time-consuming errors related to quantity takeoff, drawing interpretation, and design coordination. These lead to poor project accuracy, low productivity, and delays, which result in cost overruns and compromise in building quality. But all of this can easily be avoided. Introducing Glodon Cubicost 5D BIM Digital Cost Management Solution. It brings the power of advanced tools, 3D capabilities, cost management, and other digital solutions to developers, contractors, subcontractors, and consultants. Glodon Cubicost offers 4 types of BIM-based solution that will cover your construction project management lifecycle. With TAS, TRB, TBQ, and TME, you will be able to plan projects effortlessly and streamline processes during the tender, design, and construction stage. Experience smooth collaboration and work efficiency among all project stakeholders over the entire project lifecycle. Furthermore, with the Glodon Cubicost series, users can now strengthen the collaboration by sharing BIM model data online across all project stakeholders. Cubicost TAS 5D BIM quantity takeoff for architecture and structure. With TAS, users can experience fast and accurate quantification of 2D drawings and 3D models. Thanks to localized built-in measurement rules, deductions are processed automatically with visible and traceable calculation expressions in 3D, making examination tasks easier. Combining incredible 3D visualization and Cubicost cloud collaboration platform, TAS helps you to achieve an impressive level of efficiency and gets your project off to a great start. Cubicost TRB 5D BIM quantity takeoff for rebar. With TRB's built-in calculation parameters, users can get the most accurate data for rebar quantities and various rebar schedules at all times. In addition, TRB's 3D visualization presents you with reliable rebar quantities, and that means you get the most precise and flexible quantity extraction, leaving nothing in the gray. Cubicost TME 5D BIM quantity takeoff for mechanical and electrical. Current industry practices pose a huge challenge for experts looking to generate accurate MEP quantity reports, which could cause negative impact on project efficiency. But this issue doesn't have to be the norm. With TME, users can digitally calculate MEP quantities with comprehensive features. Equipped with incredible visualization tools, precise identification methods, and built-in standard calculation rules, TME is more than able to elevate your work experience and efficiency. Cubicost TBQ, 5D BIM digital cost estimation and management. Cost management can be a time-consuming affair, but this doesn't always have to be the case, as TBQ offers a lean data management to your cost data. With TBQ, you will be able to streamline workflows and experience better collaboration between stakeholders, all of which is made possible by consolidating vital data such as rates, tenders, and various cost analysis within a unified platform. All your valuable cost data can be centralized, reused, and analyzed in TBQ to provide better insights, thus helping you evaluate and generate new tenders with just one click. Experience the flexibility to generate BQ report easily in various formats and the capability to collaborate with other project stakeholders. By bringing together all stakeholders onto a single platform, Glodon Cubicost ensures smooth flow of information and streamlined work process between team members. Glodon Cubicost's advanced digital solutions have tremendously helped AEC firms to accelerate their efforts towards the digital transformation to achieve maximum efficiency and accuracy. Glodon Cubicost 5D BIM digital cost management solution has been a cornerstone of the construction industry and provides complete support to users throughout the project lifecycle. Organizations from around the world choose us as their partner to make their cost management and team collaborations smoother than ever, simply by using Glodon Cubicost 5D BIM digital cost management solution. Glodon Cubicost, the #1 trusted 5D BIM digital cost estimation solution in Asia. Connect with us today.